Hey guys, this is RangerJoes. We're going to take a look at one of the newest vehicles in Battlefield 4, the DV-15, the fast attack boat. Some say it's overpowered, but we're going to take a look at it, so stay tuned. So here we are, the DV-15, the fast attack boat on the beta, Battlefield 4 Siege of Shanghai. Try to say that 10 times. But as you're getting locked on, you have the IR smoke. There's going to be a lot of other unlocks on this, and some say it's overpowered, and I disagree. I don't think it's any more powerful than a tank, what a tank can do, or the attack helicopter. It just looks bad because that 25mm cannon on there, basically shooting, I guess what you call tracers, and it looks pretty devastating. And close in, it is devastating, but so is the attack helicopter, or the tank, or the chain gun that's on the utility helicopter. If you're close enough into it, it's pretty bad, and it's going to mess up your day. On some of the maps that have the anti-aircraft vehicle, that chain gun on there, that it will ruin your day just as easy. So tips for this, you definitely, I'm going to say stay with the IR smoke. I'm going to go over a couple of the unlocks that are going to go on with this as you play and go along. But as you know, the boat doesn't spawn in until that center building, it's C, at flag C, is destroyed. It collapses, and then the boat approximately a minute after that collapse will spawn in here. And I agree, it's a very good weapon. It'll hold 4 people. It has this 25mm cannon. It also has the tow missile that was unlocked, but it's also going to have a laser guided missile as an unlock. It's going to have Zuni rockets. Those Zuni rockets are going to be probably pretty amazing against infantry in this rubble here for flag C. And it's also going to have the TV guided missile. I'm not a big fan of the TV guided missile because of the exploits that's been used with the attack helicopter, being that they just sit behind the enemy lines or just land it somewhere, pop off the missile, and just fly the missile across the map and take out targets. To me, yeah, that's what it does, and that's what you can use it for, but it really is not a fair fight. So anyway, that will be the secondary weapons that'll be unlocked for the DV-15. Countermeasures, it comes with the IR smoke here. I don't know if that's going to come as an unlock from the beginning when you get this. It's also going to have smoke screen, and I've heard some confusion in it. What's that going to do? Is it any different than the IR smoke? It is going to be different than the IR smoke. A smoke screen is just what it says it is. You're going to be able to pop smoke as you're moving, and you're going to be able to set down smoke and give the foot soldiers some concealment. It's not going to give them any cover because you're going to shoot through it, and if you got snipers using the PLD, they're definitely going to see them. But that smoke screen is gonna be helpful. Would I use that over the IR smoke? Absolutely not. You got helicopters flying around, you got tanks, you got foot soldiers with RPGs that can lock on you because recon guys are laser designating you. So I would say the IR smoke is going to be your best bet there. You're also going to have the fire extinguisher as a countermeasure, and that is helpful. But I think that IR smoke's still going to be more important. As you can see here, I'm going against the helicopter. That's the utility helicopter, but they have a good bit of firepower on them as well. And also for the countermeasures, you're going to have active protection. That is going to be good because what that's going to do is that's going to be like a phalanx gun that's on a naval ship. Incoming missiles, also for incoming aircraft. that will fire and take them out, and that will give you a pretty nice, pretty good protection against especially incoming rockets. So anyway, optics on here. You have zoom. That was unlocked here. I always like the zoom. I use the zoom on land vehicles as well, because you can use that to such an advantage, because those guns can fire from such a distance. So right there, see, I took out the helicopter there. The IRNV, the infrared night vision, it was really good in Battlefield 3, and they nerfed it, and it was nearly useless because anything at any distance you couldn't see the enemy. And a lot of people don't really understand. There's also going to be a thermal optics, and what the difference is. Infrared night vision, like say a PVS-14, when you're wearing that on your helmet and you're going out, it intensifies the ambient light that's out there. So if there's a little bit of light, it's going to make it brighter. Everything's going to be green, of course, and it works very well. But if you're into an environment that doesn't have any light or very little light, it's not going to be as beneficial. So they added the infrared. Infrared is a illuminator, basically. It's in a spectrum above what your eye can see, and it makes seeing in the dark that much greater. And as you always hear our military say, we fight at night and we have the advantage and we can see. And that is correct, that infrared night vision. But also with the thermals adds another component to it. It uses heat signatures, and you can't hide from that. Now in Battlefield 3, if you're using the Spec Ops camouflage, the all black camouflage, that thermal signature was greatly reduced, and I assume that will carry over also in the Battlefield 4. So the thermals are very good, and some of our night vision that we carry now in the Army is a combination. It's called the ENVG, the Enhanced Night Vision Goggles, and that incorporates also the thermal signature with the night vision and the infrared. So we do fight at night, and we do win our battles. So here we are. I've used several times here that IR smoke, and we really annihilated this team in this game. But I really wanted to show this thing. It's not overpowered. It's awesome, and I hope they don't change it. And we'll see you in Battlefield 4. And definitely leave a comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like my videos, and I will see you on the battlefield. So move out and draw fire.